Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Pandura Jewellery, available exclusively in Mount Gambier at Henry Post Jewellers.
SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, Alicia McFarland here. The Treasurer is pleased to see a faster than expected slowdown in inflation. Last month, the figure dropped 0.7% to 4.9%. Jim Chalmers has told Parliament we're making progress, but he knows Aussies are still doing it tough.
And that's why we're rolling out tens of billions of dollars of cost of living help, and why we are pleased to see very clearly in recent data that our cost of living package is taking some of the edge off inflation.
Wild weather continues to batter much of eastern Australia. Severe weather warnings are in place across parts of Queensland, New South Wales, Canberra and Victoria. An emotional Brittany Higgins has detailed her alleged sexual assault while speaking at Bruce Lerman's defamation case. The former Liberal staffer says she was the most intoxicated she'd ever been on the night in question. Lerman is suing Network 10 and journalist Lisa Wilkinson over coverage of the alleged incident, which he denies happened. A tragic discovery on a Tasmanian beach today where a large group of whales have been found dead. 34 pilot whales have washed up on Bryant's Beach, including some calves. Those impacted by the thalidomide tragedy have received a formal apology from the Prime Minister. The morning sickness drug caused birth defects among more than 10,000 children worldwide from the 1950s.
Every day between then and now, Australians affected by thalidomide have been owed an apology. Today, they will receive that. Today, at long last, Australia will say sorry.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, West Coast has named Oscar Allen and Liam Duggan as joint captains for the 2024 season. The decision marks just the second time in the Eagles' 37-year history two players will share duties. And yet another Glenn Maxwell masterclass in India, this time smashing a century to secure a win in the T20. Skipper Matthew Wade says he doesn't know how he keeps doing it.
It was his 100th game today as well, and I think that's a really special moment for him. He's been one of our best players that's ever played, and I'm sure he wanted to make it a winning one, and yeah, he did it himself.
Buying or selling, rural or residential properties, Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
Today on the Limestone coast, windy with a low of 14 and a top of 20. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a low of 13 and a high of 22. Tune into the Briefing podcast on Listener to lift the lid on important issues that matter to you. Download the Listener app now and search the Briefing.